Hi, thank you for joining me. Today, I'm going to be discussing rabbit pose. Now, there are a variety of names that rabbit pose is known by. One of them is Sasakasana, and there's also Sasangasana, but there are a couple other versions out there. Rabbit pose is listed as a forward bend. However, as someone who looks at the spine both ways, I look at this as a spinal flexion exercise. Okay, so if your back is stiff, if you have difficulty curling up into a little ball, this pose is going to be a really perfect one to help you work on building that flexion in your spine and the abdominal engagement necessary to achieve that flexion. So here's what we're going to do. Let's come onto our hands and knees. Knees are going to be under the hips, and now we're going to sit back. All right. When we lower forward, we want to tilt the pelvis, we want to curve, we want to lift from the midpoint, and we're going to lower the head to the floor. Have your hands right by your head here for a little bit. So the goal is to have the hips up in the air, press down through the tops of the feet and the legs to help take some of the weight off your head. Work on finding a good flexion through the spine. And the goal is to be able to get the head closer toward the knees so that you can reach back to grab the heels. And then bring your hands out, nice and easy. Let's come on up. So you'll notice when you lower forward, you want to come right on the top of your head, okay? And we're not sending all our weight onto the top of the head. We really want to have most of our weight back to our knees, to the tops of our feet, to our shins. We want to have that weight shifted backwards so that we can be light through our spine and curve and just rest the head on the floor. So let's try it again. Let's come on up. Let's arch. And then the head's going to try to come down as close toward the knees as it can, keeping the belly lifted, keeping that arch. I get my weight distributed, and then I reach for my heels. And the hands come down, nice and easy, come on up. If you're going to incorporate that pose into your practice, you can feel free to do 2 or 3 of those before you move on to the next exercise or posture. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, you can find me on Facebook, Pinterest, and at my website, www.custompilatesandyoga.com. Thank you.